Yeah, I don't know. Let's draft another one. I think that like it's okay to. I'll still draft Boros just because I find it fun, even though yeah, maybe it's the right way is just say no to bad archetypes in this format. But then again, I'm gravitating towards bad archetypes because I think there's often if you make them work, you get those archetypes when the meta kind of shifts the other direction, right? And then yeah, I fail in formats like this one where maybe those archetypes are really really bad, but fine. Temptations. Wait, I don't want to leave the table. This card is so narrow, but when it's good, it's insane. I could draft green, but if we don't pick a green card, I don't think there's a huge upside in this pack either way. So we either take a scurry food or go for the funzins. I think engine is unplayable unless you're in a specific deck, but when you're in that deck, like a Esper sort of stuff, it is insane, I agree. So I guess there's upside. Cruiser or Summoner. Otherwise, I would just slam that Summoner or a Night Market. But now if we want to go that, and I think this lane is also going to be more open. This is better. Bot is still, it's okay once you have that, but it's a bad card. It's a bad card without other synergies, and it's really hard to make it good actually. No, bot is just, I think this card is horrible in this format. But yeah, I would play it in an engine deck maybe. But then again, like when you don't draw the engine, the bot is gonna be horrible. But yeah, like maybe there if we get terrors, if we get like terror for instance here, I'm just gonna slam the terror because it just fits with this plan so well. There's a gunner. There's a lot of stuff here. Like I mean, early first pick, I would probably take a gunner because it's more splashable than the terror is. But now that we have these two already, Guardian would be another good one. I think the best here would be to go black splash engine. Oh, I'm a big fan of Necrogent. We could take a land. We could take the engineer. Necrogent is pretty good with the terrors. You need some early engine stuff. Yeah, maybe we don't even play. Maybe we don't even go white. If we go like red black or something, then this will be even better. But this is like insanely late green cards. One do I even take? I guess if we go here, we take the 6-5 because it's so important. Just spec on it. We're only passing on a blowout. Obviously, then engine won't be good, but okay. And this also is bad. Well, now we have to make a decision because this is so much better in green black, but terror makes this lane more possible. And there's obviously the doll, but I'd rather have the terror here. Terror is not really that great. It's the worst in green black, even though it's. Maybe we go heavy black splashing. Nah, I'll just take a terror. I don't know. Like the card just. Like even Necrogent in green black is really medium. So it just feels like we're losing the potential. By the way, Rambler would be insane here. Abs and Engine. You have to pick really specific cards. It's not what normie cards are for, but yeah. Well, there's a Hazard now, which like this is the awkwardness with Ab. Like when you play Terror in green black, you play too many 4-drops. So now I kind of have to take the engine or what. But I don't know. I don't want to play Terrors in green black. Kind of awkward. Take this. Over top tier is just because of our 4-drop issue. Engine is not great without. Well, I guess you can accrue it more better, but. Okay, take a land here. I think we're still gonna get into. This lane is just better for the terrors, and we seeing enough blue. I do like that, but I don't like it that much. Yeah, but my problem is that then you have to pass on hazards. You cannot play like too many 4-drops, right? And I'd rather play hazards in Hazards in green. Oh, the tortoise is also great here. But we're obviously taking a land. Okay, it's good that we're not winning any green cards, so I'm just going here. If I wheel the green cards, but this looks more like a deck. Oh, that wheeled also a land. I think we can take a 2-drop here. Okay, we wheeled everything anyhow. So we literally didn't pass on much. This wouldn't be bad to trigger the Necrogen stuff. Ooh. Now we're taking the Harrier. I also need removal, so this wouldn't be bad. But Harrier is so good. It's an artifact. Yeah, I guess if we get the, because we can get it back here, we can get it back. If we get the 4-mana spell, we'll keep an eye on that. That's a card. Okay, now we need to go just cheaper. I'm glad we took the engineer and a cheap card here. Yeah, there's a tune-up. But I'm taking the engine, obviously. You still see that green is overdraft. Like it's... But I guess you can get away with it, possibly. It's not the best Siphon deck. It's not the best Chariot deck either. Could I take a Buccaneer so we have early game? Dune Drifter, but Dune Drifter is clunky. Yeah, Buccaneer just to make the... Because our power is there. Like, look at the 5-drop. Our power is really there. I wouldn't mind a Siphon, but we need the early game first to make Siphon better. Man, I really want that Rambler. But it's another 5. This is actually good in this deck. Like, really good. So, I'm gonna take it and then hope we cannot play too many Ramblers anyhow, because our curve is expensive. But Optimizer makes us play more expensive cards. A turn early engine is also sick. Like all these turn early are great. Well, except Necrogen potentially, but we need to figure out what we do with max speed. Should I play bad cards for max speed, or hopefully we get something that's actually good, like something like a Sacrophagus on the wheel would probably make some sense in this deck. Wait, I'm splashing that. Funny is there's a bounce off, which is such a good card. It's awkward that this is not an early play here. I could splash black. It's possible. I think that we have enough room to maneuver with this card. I do always regret not having a bounce off, which is the best common in this format. Maybe maybe that's a mistake I'm making. Okay, easy, right? Right sand, which is splashable, or I can see switching and splashing terrors. This also is an engine card. How badly do we need the Siphon? I want a removal before we get the Siphon. Siphon is not that bad here. Engineer is always great. Mangler and the Tortoise. Tortoise I would definitely play. Oh, this is close. Okay, Flood. I wouldn't mind the Sentinel and just splash black. But removal is removal. Okay, so we wheel that. How good is Serpent in this deck? Tune-up makes me play this, which is kind of fun. But I don't know if we even want to play the tune-up. I need another reason for a tune-up. I think the upside is pretty high. If we open another Brute Wagon, I might pick it. Wow. Wow. A 63% win rate card. Last pick. Or even this is pretty sick, but I don't think this is the deck for it. What is that? There's mono good stuff. We're not drawing. If I take the Siphon, the Fabricator is still okay. Man, the Harrier is hard to pass here. I mean, we have a little bit of a curve issue to play another 5. Hmm. You're probably right. And there's a Siphon, right send. Well, now Siphon makes less sense if we didn't take the other card. This wouldn't be that bad. I'm just gonna take a right send. It's hard to pass on a right send here. Okay, so do we go here? We have to play 2 just for a tune up. And this. If I go black, this is fine. Yeah, I don't think we want the third engineer. This only. Or these two are actually okay-ish. I think we're gonna be main white. Hmm. This has a lot of stuff. Obviously, right? And Pat Cruiser. A little bit awkward with our 2 drops, but good for the fixing. Turtle, obviously, great. I need to wield the Siphon if I take right send. Probably just... there's a land. Aetherdrift. But we have so many 5s. I want 1 card advantage card still. And Drifter would do a good job there. But I think we need that land. Turtle. Will we ever cast that? It's awkward, only 1 tune up. We have these 2 ways to get them back. Well, let's go. Okay. We got it. I think now with all the removal, Siphon is great. We need some ways. Like, we can play that sort of game. Too bad I didn't take the 4/4 now. But fine, I mean, Harrier is also an excellent card. Wait, what? The second bounce off would be good here, but since we have 1 bounce off already, I also have the... Didn't I take the blowout? But blowout is so much worse than... What about Hour of Victory here? Well, we have these. I think it's Necrogen gets worse without another good... Those packs were... It's hard to make that decision in such little time. Launcher over... Well, Automaton is all of a suddenly pretty good. But I actually like the launcher here. Because launcher also draws there. It's good with engine. Am I ever playing this card? I don't know. I mean, one tortoise is okay here. We don't have hound. Even this is not bad. But blue was completely open. Mangler's questionable. Unit is also questionable. I'd rather play Mangler probably than Unit. Although with a flyer with... But engine is so insane that I don't think it needs support in this deck. It's more like we need good stuff when we don't get the engine. Strategist is a maybe. Tune-up is a maybe. Top Terrace is a maybe. Necrogent is a maybe. Blowout is a maybe. Surveyor is a maybe. And these cards are like... Okay. Now we have to decide which direction I go. I know the vehicles look fun. But man, I don't think we will have space. I don't think we play Necrogent because we have so many 5s already. We're main blue dividing our second color a little. So mana wise, I need like 10 blue, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then divide our second color, but more white. There's 14 lands. Or maybe just like this. The 17 lands. Now we need 2 more cards. I do want to add one of these, I think. I could do this also, but sometimes Tortoise is like the best card in your deck. Play Top Terrace, play Blowout. I'll put the unit in over Blowout. Okay, serviceable. Not a, don't have a 3-drop. Yeah, the Esper mana here is a little bit awkward. You know what we needed? The column would be great in this deck. Still go blue here. Can go this and then into a black one. Taking 4. It's just bad here. So we're always going top terrace next turn. I kinda got an in black. And this is slightly better because it's a better blocker. Or a better, I mean, at least we attacking matters if we have engines. 1 damage doesn't matter if we don't have engines. Okay, that's fine. Top there is attack and hope they don't have a trick. Because blocking is dangerous anyhow. With the with this. And if they have a trick, they get us on attacks. Although it's not really it's not really clear what's a better creature now. Honestly, like keeping these or because this shrinks. Then if we, I guess this is still better. It's always going to be a 2 with our next play if we get a land. Obvious. This we're gonna take. Come on, land. All we need is a land here. And we're in such a good spot. Not getting a land is pretty rough though. Imagine double engine, but copying this is also sick. And also now we can just get this back. Basically means they need an answer next turn. Let's play that. Imagine next turn getting a land and just copying these. Now they're on this clock, they just need to kill it. Like they just need an answer here. Broken wings immediately. I'm gonna leave that back just in case, because I don't think that we are ever losing if engine survives. And even if it doesn't, then we have still this card to copy these two. No, they would have broken winged before we attack, right? So we would even have this info. I'm sure. This must be the most overrated card in this format. Sure. No Mangler the strength. Because it's a trick that doesn't usually help you attack through 6/6s, and that's pretty bad in this format. Well, how do you do that? Full control. And make them cry. Oh, you don't need full control. Yeah, I never know if that works in arena or not. I'm used to Modo. Awkward hand because we're doing not like we will have to use removal, but the upside is too high, right? Gotta keep it. The Refueler on 2 is not the greatest play ever, especially on the draw. Yeah, we have a problem. We're getting curved out on. Oh, that's good. They have to respect the backswing as well, is something. Because this is completely insane. So here, for instance, the trick would be insane, but I don't think I care. It is enough of a tempo downgrade to be worth blocking, in my opinion. Wow. Are they playing day one of this format? How did they get all these cards? What do we even log down? Could go here attack, but that seems awful. Yeah. Because we're gonna bounce tokens, right? Now they get a bike attack for free, but if they don't have a land, they have to still use it here. Yeah, I don't know. This is just rough. I mean, it's rough. It's also not that bad for us because our hand is pretty stacked. It depends what they follow it up with. Like if they're only gonna make 3/3s, like that gives us like a lot of time. They can attack, however, for 4. So this is what basically this play gave us, the block there, but then they would attack with that. Yeah, please. Send it in. Okay. This was just this one turn where was really a lot to think about. Yep. Get a bunch of attacks in. I'm gonna go for this plan, getting stuff back. Because engine next turn is awkward versus removal. It's just much safer to go. Could even go Harrier here, actually. Oh no, we cannot do both. Never mind. We have 5. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, now we get engines up. Are you bouncing? Bouncing the bouncer? I don't think so. One card. You can still Kuro if they want to kill that. Bro, engine is so sick in this deck. What the? What the? I can copy the possession engine in 2 turns. Make a 6/6. Wait. Not like this. This is the play. I mean, they come back, so... I appreciate opponent letting me cook here. It's tempting, but probably should mull, because if we don't get blue, it's a complete insane hand if we get a blue source. Which gives us 7, 8, 9 sources, which is still pretty low percentage-wise. I do like these back-to-back. Engine is not great yet. Okay. So we didn't get it punished by ditching the engineer because we have something else to do. A little bit awkward, the card so early and we cannot really pressure that much. Nothing. And they kept a card on top. There's some lack in Arena today. No, we're gonna they're gonna get us with a War for vehicle. Maybe they're a push the limit deck, just missing red. Yeah, that's a good card. I'm playing good cards open. Luckily they are impatient here because otherwise we were in a lot of trouble. I think I'm just gonna pass. This is 4 to Kuro though. Get that back. Kuro and then we can still block multi-block it. I think it just sets us up really well. And we can even... I don't want to take a hit though. Oh, come on. We need a land here. Then we're kind of fine. bro. Man, we were so good if we got a land here. No, it's still we're still not in that bad of a shape. We still need a land. But yeah, now they can have they can draw into removal or more chances to draw into removal. A little bit unlucky because considering that this was not even close if we got a land, I think we were so far ahead. What is their deck though? To be fair, the Gonti looks pretty whatever in that deck right now, unless they have Wicker folks. Maybe that's why they want to play the flyer. Still better probably to do this. I just don't like that they can get Gonti now back, even though it doesn't do much, but fight spell. Okay, that's fine. Like Conti really doesn't do much right now. The patrol away. Well, we have to kill this thing. But at least they're tapped down. I think I should leave everything back. Sure. The toucher blocks that. See what their attack is gonna be. I think this is a good attack from them. I don't know. I mean, we're tricks are hard to play around here. Yeah. Because like then the death touch trick gets us if I do multi-block, right? I think we really got a good one. Damn. Man, nothing goes our way because we're so far ahead. That actually, this turn, if something goes our way, even through a trick, if they get a land here, there was the turn where I could just kill this without them getting the value. They have a rise as well. I mean, this we played into, so now we are here, and hopefully they whiff a little bit. Because if this survives, we're probably fine. But it needs to survive. If it dies, we're done. We can bounce our own refueler, but then we run into a dead toucher. Yep. $11 cards. I cannot also just attack and give them a trade unless we get removal. Like even for War Wagon, it's a bad trade. This needs to just be... Oh, come on, Oppo. Bro, they just kind of ripping it. So now I gotta attack. I mean, they drew a lot of cards, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously they're gonna go through the deck. It was just this turn here where everything backfired. Should I bounce this? Because then maybe the mill plan is more viable. It's only 2 cards. Probably it's Buccaneer actually. Could ignore the refueler. Bounce the death toucher. Trade for that. Because it's kind of awkward to give them this trade. I'll keep that up. Because now basically they have another kill here, but I don't know. We still gotten a creature at least. What we need is the possessioning engine that steals Gonti and that probably wins the game. We need to like they're probably gonna save this now. I'm assuming 3, 4, 5. Which makes then things more complicated, but we still have a draw in this. But if I go make it a 5, I think this is the block. At least the Harrier then survives. Yeah, I don't see like why if they attack like this, why didn't they attack with the refueler? Yeah, now they can still pump. This way we keep the terror. Lose the engineer. Engineer is actually excellent on this board, so that still sucks for us, but okay. At least they're playing into bad exchanges for them a little bit, because this actually had to kill now a bad creature. And yeah, refueler would be really good on our side, but I just don't think we could afford that. 8 cards. They're gonna get everything in the deck, so we're gonna have to beat everything. More death touchers. Now we need to draw extremely well. Have some good draws. Engine is insane. Gets the Gonti and then we can go in the air. We definitely have good outs. Yeah, these death touchers are pretty terrible for us now. No, what do we even do? Yeah, only 7, but they're also now getting our cards. So. I guess this here and I don't want to lose a Buccaneer. That's just rough. Maybe one of these. But 3-4 is a good blocker. If I trade, well, this is the same. Trading for 2, so I guess it has to be that, even though... fuck it, I'm going here. I'm going for the upside. I don't want to lose 2 creatures. It gets too rough for next turn. Hopefully we don't need the loot, basically. That's what it comes down to, but we need to play into some sort of an upside. I hate that nothing goes our way. I know we have a lot of lands, but I mean... like, it's about getting the cards in at the right time. If we looted here, we wouldn't get another momentum because we needed engine. But we could get something like a flood, maybe. Still have Siphon in the deck. Get more cards. They need to, like, they can not take it, right? So it's actually interesting that they took a land there. I mean, to be fair, they really gave us all the 2-for-1s they could. But they were still so far ahead on just their card quality is insane. Okay, this is kind of fine. And take 2. Hope they rip a land. Or I could make this block. We lose that. What's left? Only the 3-4. I think we give them the card. Because we gotta play into the good trades now. Come on, Opal Wave. Get a land. Ooh, double terror. We just need to block. We need to stall 4 cards. Wait, that's literally helping us. Literally. It's all the runs 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Wait. 10, 13, 15, 17, 17. They can play 18. Okay, I guess it makes some sense in that deck. Wait a minute, Sally. This is our land. Okay, that's fine. Trades for the worst card. Have to beat now the whole deck. That's just the reality. Because they got it. They got us. I think they're gonna take a land. No, they thought hard now. I know that's such inconsistency. They have some reanimation still, which is pretty crazy. I'll take that. I'll cycle that. Double blue for Siphon. Don't have a black card in the deck anymore. What if I swing everything here? Probably just pass. Let's go for the mill. There could be something like a broken wing still in the deck. And that's their out. Because we're most likely winning by milling. They're looking at our yard. Maybe they're just disappointed because they casted all the good cards. No Gonti, no problems. Yeah, maybe they just realize they can not take it. Any reason to play lands out? Siphon, I guess. Also, our clock is now too slow, so they mill before we We kill them. So we need 2 more turns. I guess 1 more turn, really. Ouch, okay. Now that makes things a little complicated, but like, I'm not giving a creature away here. They cannot draw. Well, I guess they're drawing. They cannot draw. They heard me. Wait, what? Okay. Well, this game went forever. I'll be right back. I need to pee. This might be worth keeping. Because we like in 3 turns, an island is fine. And if we can go this in the dark. Our worst possible draw ever. And we can kill something. Well, the classic teamer cycling. Oh, come on. Give us cheap cards or lands. Also any land, so I just drop this. Okay. Well, Buccaneer kinda goated in this scenario. We gotta get a land. I'd rather have white up. Bro. You keep this, you keep the cheap card. It's one of these expensive cards, so I guess engine is not that relevant right now. We get it back later anyhow. But everything else seems more relevant. No, Terror is such a good play next turn if we get any land. Yes, that teamer cycling, I was joking, but I guess I was right. Which is pretty bad for us. I hate that they can get up trade. Maybe, well, I'm still gonna block with the Buccaneer. Might wanna block with both. Okay. Well, they don't have cycling in their deck apparently. Bro. This gets only artifacts or creatures. Why is it not permanent? Well, I'll go here. I'll just keep the right cent up. I know it's a little bit awkward because we're back on the back foot, but cannot really counter that. But the 1-3 wouldn't really block anything. Wow. I respect that attack. Oh, okay, now I see. Now I see it. Pretty rough. I think we have to kill this. I'll let them cook first. Common land one time in history of Magic. I can't play Magic. Well, this is horrible. At least they have no cards. Oh, come on. Trito really doesn't do anything. Sword 2. Oh wait, it only steals a creature. No, but this is fine. We still gotta do this and hope they don't get a creature. Because then that's the only way we prevent 6. Even though everything is so medium. Yeah, but then next turn we can crew, okay. Then this trade is fine. Yeah, so we just have to basically... Was still the play, but yeah, this doesn't steal vehicles. I keep on forgetting that. Keep on forgetting that. No, it's kinda okay-ish. Nice, just this. I know it's the riskiest of the plays, but the highest upside. I'm chomping. Oh, they drew it. Yeah, which probably means we lose because they're gonna get a creature. But we needed that turn of a slack. And then we're kind of fine. Run over was maybe the play here, but okay. This is in hindsight. Well, we only needed a turn. This is like funny enough more likely attacking. If they, well, depends which colors they are. If they have a wick, well, yeah. Sagers. That's why this card sucks so bad. Well, attacking is just, now it means, well, we still have this to play. Bro. I have 17 lands. We're seeing like we're always getting mana screwed. I know our deck is expensive, needs to get to 5, but still. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to attack. Like, we just need to survive. I'm getting tilted because so many games are non-games. I know that's like, you can fix that with deck building and sometimes that just happens, but I've been on a streak of just good decks not getting there. Then some drafts being awkward because you're forced into bad archetypes. Card doesn't do anything. I might just trade here. Well, it does block the... I'll take it. I mean, usually that doesn't happen, and if they last days, there's something to be done, I guess. Draft differently, but it's not like this deck is not we're not supposed to have that many non-games with this deck. It's not like we're still playing 17 lands. We have cantrips, we have loot. I mean, we don't have that many cantrips, but we have a lot of, like, we have the Buccaneer, for instance. We have like Refueler midway to get us there and stuff like that. It's not over yet, but it just frustrates me. I get tilted from time to time. Because now we have to play a different game. We would play tempo game easy. If we had lands, but yeah. This we can take. Now we're gaining life either way. Our plan is this. Well, Ketrodon is a problem. Oh, come on. Oh, deck. Come on. Just give us a freaking land so we can play a games of Magic. It's not like this is that great now that they have a 6/6. It's not even completely terrible. Well, it's terrible, but because they probably have more stuff. They haven't dropped the land drop, right? This turn. No? No attack with the bike, so they have something for 7. If we got a land, I could go this into this and copy it, and that would be pretty sick. Hmm. Have to have they wanted something up last turn. I mean, we're not playing. Where's the stinks here? Oh. Take this, please. Even though it's bad for us, but just take that because it gives us more time. Either way, it's terrible. It's terrible either way. So now we can draw. And then I cannot double spell, so I gotta do this. And this kills that anyhow. There's no really good outcome here. Niptropolis, what is up? What is up? I'm getting wrecked again, even though our deck is completely insane. That's what's happening. Otherwise, I'm good. How are you doing? Okay. We're not beating a trick either way. I guess we're gonna kill that boss combo. I'll let them overthink it. Yeah, I feel you. Although I'm not as fearful of flooding because you can prevent that easier with deck construction. I think by just adding ways to play late game, like either synergy even on cheaper cards, or get enough late game, which is plenty in this format. Copying terror, is that better than copying this? I don't know. Either way, it's bad because we know there's that. If there was no junker, we probably win this game. Bouncing 2 has to be better here. I'll just make them play a clunky game. 3, 4. They have 2 artifacts. I'll go both. So maybe they want to kill that, but then they don't have good attacks. So maybe in a weird word, they're on 10 cards, so they go -4. Can we get a huge card draw spell? Not really. Okay. Are we Gucci actually? Have to block everything. No, we don't need to. We can take these, right? And now I'm just probably blocking. Yeah. Pass, open. Ooh. Wait, double engine? wait. So terror is untapped. Now they kill this. Oh, but they lose the artifacts as well. No, has to be the play. Wait. So get this first. Then we get a life. That works like that. I didn't even know that works like that. Okay. I'll just pass. I think it's the mill plan now. Double crew. Well, this card is so insane when it works. This is the classic me complain, and then we're fine. Now we have 2 terrors anyhow. We can draw first, right? We cannot do both either way. Yeah, we only need 1 turn, right? And they're dead. 'Cause, 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 ' But the live gain is neat. Playing against some real decks. They had this as well. No games were given to us, even though the deck looks like it could just steamroll. Okay, I can get behind this hand. We just need our optimizer to live. It's really bad of a dice, actually, because we can cast 0 thingies. Okay. Oh, that's actually crazy. Maybe this is one of the games I was talking about. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have stole. No, doesn't steal an artifact. I keep on thinking that. This is the responsible thing to do. We counter it, we can attack for 1,000,000,000. Otherwise, we just chill. Play the land trade. I'm just gonna pass here. No reason to give them a play, even if it's a right send. Or something like an maximum overdrive would also get us. Our card advantage plus tempo still ahead. Okay. Just have too many things to do here. They're on 2 cards. But hitting land drops is what I want. Sure. I'll copy the engine. Well, I could copy this. I could like either thing to copy is completely insane. So I guess I'm gonna copy the engine next turn or try attempt to at least. Either engines to copy is completely insane. Okay, that I kind of like stealing. Which we figured out that this works, so you drain early. Okay. So this Medican dies here, but we get it back later. It's crazy that their deck is also completely absurd. Completely absurd. No, it doesn't draw. It's not another ETB. It would. Is there a way? No, there's no way to draw from opposing Aetherdrifter in this format. So pretty ambitious attack actually, especially because they know this is gonna pump. But also we are playing way really defensively here. Oh no, they're getting these as well, so it's not that big of a deal. think they kind of have to because they need to outraise the Siphon. I think we're fine just stealing the Terra. I know I could get the Stingy back and then hook harder, but yeah, their deck is pretty similar to ours. The best blue black pot ever. Okay. Just getting a terror is pretty sick. This, well, it doesn't really help us that much because they're probably gonna find answers, but they are milling faster this way. Still probably better for them than just waiting. This actually hits. I didn't know this can hit in this format. Mill more. Now we have 3, 4, 5. So draw is pretty free, right? If I go here, cannot activate that. I like bouncing next turn because we get a better attack with that. And the mana is still pretty good for us, so I don't even want to trade the optimizer. But yeah, I'm keeping this if you promise me back-to-back lands. No, I'm gonna mull. I can't. But I can't complain. I guess this is it. The most awkward draw ever. Like I could go with. I'm gonna keep the value because I don't think we're gonna get anything on tempo. And now at least we can. Hopefully we get another 3 drop. Otherwise we're gonna go in the dark. Risk it for the biscuit. Well, if I know I played against that, I would keep a better 2 drop. Okay. I can get behind this play. Pretty good blocker. Can get it back. Sure, if they use a removal here, that means tempo inefficiency for them. Or removal a trick. They are mana screwed though. I'll just pass activate this and trade. There's an argument because if we get a land, but then I need to take the damage. Go this into then that back. It's actually an interesting spot. Even attacking is not that horrible here, but we're taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I should have just played this and crew attack for 3. It's not bad, but just considering that their mana screwed, we should maybe play into an aggressive plan. It could be that our deck just outgrinds their decks no matter what, as long as we survive, because you never know. I'm gonna go here. Might have another, but what can you do? Road Rage. Bobble, okay. And still a play. That's pretty good for them. So I guess playing out defensively has paid off, I think, here. Because we can grind them now, they're on 3 cards. This is a pretty good blocker. This is not a great blocker, but it does set us up for next turn. I'll go here. This is a little bit... it's kind of playing well into the max speed plan if I get terror. So it goes both ways, but it's still a solid creature here, and we can get the terror back maybe. Although I don't know which one I want back. This is the worst one to play last turn. But this one, if it just gets 1 for 1, it's also awkward. Well, and I got us here, honestly. They got us. Okay, that worked out well. Yeah, now it's unclear who's grinding who. Our deck is maybe more suited to grind. But our hand is not. So this one is now interesting because this keeps everything in check while they can attack into the terror. So we probably have to pass and pump in our turn. And we have to trust the deck now. Of course, you have it. I don't know. Next turn they attack through it anyhow. They keep that, so need something. Well, that's good. Relatively good. Better than a land. Bounce that. That is a huge problem when you don't have -2/-2. And is this card really got us? Completely wrecked the plan. We're dead here. This one is a little bit different because whatever creature we get, we can cast except the white one. But and then there's a plains draw as well. I think we got a keep. But yeah, okay, that's a plain draw. It's not like I want to use this early, but you have to do what you have to do sometimes. Oh. Still gonna use it because if we get something to play, better to add it for 1 damage. It's either way, like 1 damage of a difference plus max speed. This is the worst card they could have played. Where is the sauce? Even though it's not a great card in this format, especially in these colors. Take 8. That's not bad. If we get a blue source, we can steal it. They're also on max speed almost. This is better in green though, so if they are, maybe they're splashing terrors. Their jacket is not it. Well, it does kill that. Something to note, but we do have a good. It does kill that. So it's actually pretty awkward here. I might still want them to kill it. It does tags there, like it's basically killing the saying like we're killing the jacket, we get it later back, right? Might be the play. Because that taxes their turn as well. It's the most tempo efficient play for surviving. So this is the reverse tempo. I mean, tempo works both ways. Tempo is not just about attacking. If they don't kill it, we can mill Kuru, get something back. Oh my god, they had that. Fine, I mean, okay. They don't get attacks this turn. It's funny that they wouldn't use the jacket there, because jacket is useless. The jacket is useless versus that, right? But they're expecting them to get another thingy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It taxes the most of their turn. Pretty decent bounce. We need to get into a spot where obviously we need a land first, where we can steal the terror without them having the jacket. It's still pretty like it's interesting that they liked spin off over engine there. That is definitely interesting. Now they have to decide whether they just kill the Harrier. Terror, what are you gonna do? Terror, make them kill it. Also a great these are also great bodies actually, but I feel like getting Terror back, we're gonna benefit more from that. Oh come on. Why? Bleh. No, there's no now there's only tempo inefficient plays. Okay, flood is good though. You take 2. Opponent missed 2. Oh yeah, with that. Hmm. Probably that. No? I like not being that. It's the top terrorist, right? It gives us the answer for the thing. Although I could go aggro potentially. It would be true, yeah, but I mean, I could see losing to an overdrive or something. This hand is not even great. Well, it can be great still. It's not far off from being a really good hand. Like another blue is fine. Just more gas. And this has a higher upside. If we get a blue source, we can already start. This would play around Lightning Strike, which I guess they had. After this, it gets extremely rough. None of these are good plays. I mean, early we cannot play them. It's fine. What's our next turn gonna be like? We get here. I think we gotta go. Optimizer. I know we could kill that. That cannot pump, but I don't know. We can bounce the unit. Come on! A perfect one to add on board. I wouldn't be even mad about a... I wouldn't be mad about a kill spell here. But this one is literally a perfect, like the best card in this situation, I would say. It is what it is. You cannot do much. We could make a different play, obviously. This has such a higher upside. Let's go. Now we wait patiently. I wonder what's better here. Should I actually just wait? We don't have much for next turn. We take 6. I guess I can take 6. I don't know. It's not gonna get that much better. So now, Optimizer. We get a land, we have Rises, and let's go. Let's go. Go aggro. Just gonna kill that. Now the 6 power creature is a problem. Lands when? Don't need lands. Lands are overrated. Steal the Tyrox. Take 3. Bounce the vehicle is also not that bad. But they need to draw a creature. Well, that can crew. What do you do for us? The engine. I can leave a... I'm gonna attack for 7. And start getting stuff back. Keep a bounce off up. That's fair. I mean, we have lethal next turn. I got wrecked by auto tapper so many times that I don't trust it anymore. It still gets me sometimes. It's usually those situations. There are some situations where it shows different mana than it taps. I think that's fine. Is it fine? I bounce it. I'd rather keep my side of the board. They cannot attack with both because they lose. So yeah, I guess they have a blocker now. So if I kill that, that should be lethal. Oh no, they can crew. Freaking Ouija. Ouija is a scam. If I do this, so this goes down to 2. So Hazel. So this. Wait, crew. Get crewed. Here. Here. Stupid cards are stupid. I'm just going here because blocker is a blocker. Who knows what hasters come down. They could always crew, right? Oh, you mean, yeah, it's lethal. Yeah, I didn't count that, but I just kind of shortcut it. I didn't go to the end result, but there is not a better attack than this. I stopped thinking further once I realized how good the bounce is. GG's. Yeah, almost got me. I mean, you needed a creature there. My hand was pretty rough. This deck was sick though.